ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Subnautica with Degassi. And at the end of the last episode I said we were going to check a radio message in the life pod, and if there was nothing important there then we were going to go back to the wreck that we visited in the last one. However, I've just remembered there's a few things we have to make, which includes the propulsion cannon, a wiring kit, a battery and a titanium. And to make a battery, where are we? Up here. Battery is 2 acid mushrooms and a copper, and a wiring kit is 2 silvers. Okay, let's get them. Got all of them. And we got 2 silvers. A copper. Mushrooms. Where have we put the mushrooms? I don't know. Let's just check. We've not made... Oh, we have made one already. We need a propulsion cannon for where we're going. Oops. Let's just put those bits back then. Need those. And there was something else we discovered. What was it? Here we go. Oh, look. Trying to remember what else it was that we discovered the blueprints for. Plasteel ingots is a titanium ingot, 2 lithium. Okay. Aerogel is a gel sack in ruby. We can make those. Oh, the fins. Yes. We found the Ultraglide fins. Needs fins, 2 silicon rubber, a titanium and a lithium. Now, I don't believe we've got enough silicon rubber made. We haven't, so we're going to need to go out and get some creepvine gel sacks. Where's the nearest creepvine? Down there. We'll not take the ones nearest to us. We'll go out a little bit to get them. That'll do us. And I've got a feeling we're going to need a fair bit of rubber for different things at different times.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 3 of those. Oh, we can't. Maybe we can. Yes. And make a lubricant just in case. Put that all in there. Forgotten what it was we were making now. Oh, Ultraglide fins. We need 2 silicone rubbers, titanium and a lithium. A titanium and a lithium, which should be up here. There we go. Now, do we make them at the regular fabricator? I think we do. No, we don't. Unless it's in here. That's regular fins. Must be at the modification station that we make them. Fin upgrades, yes. We need to take off our regular fins. Take them off. We make the Upgraded fins. There we go. Ultra glide fins. We can now swim faster. Excellent. Can't remember what we're missing from there. I think it's a thermometer. Although we do have a thermometer in the sea moth. Just check. Might be up the top with the air tanks and stuff. It's a compass. Thermometer. Just need a computer chip. Okay, let's make a computer chip. What do we need for that? A computer chip is 2 table coral, 1 gold, 1 copper wire. 2 table coral. Get off. Copper wire. The gold. Do we make the compass in here? Look like it. Not in here. Not in here. Not the it's the thermometer we're making, isn't it? It's not in there. It must be in here. Not there. See no thermometer there. See no thermometer there. Or there. Ah. Maybe we can only put it in the Seamoth. Oh well, we'll put the computer chip in there for now. Need to eat another one of those peepers. And we need to take a drink. We don't have any water on us. There we go. Right, let's go check that radio message.
This is Officer Keene in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, a rendezvous. Let's have a look. In fact, we can get the details from here. We group 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Okay, well, we're about 0.5 kilometer southwest of it already. So about another mile southwest. Life Pod 19 at 300 meters. Second Officer Keene's last broadcast location. Okay. But dry land, he says. Right. Well, let's go see what that's about. A rendezvous with dry land is a bit more of a priority than going back to that wreck to get some bits and pieces that we've already got. We need to fix the Seamoth again. Oh. tool. There it is. Swap it for the hab builder. Come on. That's at 100%. Okay. Now let's just check our battery conditions. 85, 84, 93, 87, 100, 93. Don't need to change any of them.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
Ouch! We've just fixed the sea moth. Southwest. That away. This is the general direction we were going to go anyway. Ooh, that's getting kind of deep down there. Not sure I like being above deep water. You never know what's going to come up from it. Well, we'll stay close to the surface. Maybe it'll avoid creatures of the deep. There's a strange looking cloud. Oh, there's an island. There's beaches there, but is there a better beach? Ooh, it's a floating island. Looks like big air sacs underneath it. Maybe that was the only beach. Yeah, big air sacs underneath the island, keeping it afloat. Like we've come all the way around. Alright. Let's just leave the sea moth here. Now it's a strange land. Have this out just in case. Never know what's going to be lurking around.
Multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Oh. Energy. Hello. What are you? Ah! You're hostile. Die then. There's another one up there. Let's get this one scanned quickly. Cave crawler. That out while we look at its data. Data bank. Fauna, cave crawler, agile territorial carrion feeder. Well adapted to both land and sea. Gas exchange membrane absorbs essential gases from the air or water for basic bodily regulation. Seeks out corpses in packs. Uh-oh. Before defending its claim while the corpse is devoured. A necessary waste recycler. Avoid or incapacitate. Okay. Oh, that one's got green spots on it. Don't want to get bitten by that one if we can avoid it. We're going to have to kill it off though. That scan any different? Specimen with symptoms of infection. Advanced theories. Displaying signs of a bacterial infection. Bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection sites. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system. Underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. The bacterium itself is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. Warning, may be contagious. Avoid. Do not under any circumstances consume the flesh. Okay. Right, well we've got some plants and stuff here that we can scan. Just looking around. Oh, voxel shrub. What that is. Right. Jaffa cup. Speckled rattler. It says pick one up. How much inventory space does it take? Speckled rattler. Brittle land plant containing large spores which generate a characteristic rattle when the plant is shaken. May act to ward off predators or even encourage predation as a means of spreading the spores. Only takes one slot. We'll take one. Can always put it in the science bucket. Anything else here to scan? There's trees and stuff across there. Press on. Bulbo tree. A bulb-based flora which roots to the ground and sprouts turquoise leaves. Analysis suggests the sap produced by this plant is poisonous to insects, but can be harvested and consumed by humans for its high water content. Assessment: edible high water content. Sounds good to me. Let's, because we're getting low on water. Just try some. Probably need one more. Right, we can afford one more. 100% hydration. Excellent. We'll get some of that to take away with us. A grub basket. Orange coloured land plant which usually contains a thick protein rich sludge at its base. This may suggest a carnivorous life cycle wherein grubs and insects are attracted to the bright petals, make their way to the centre of the plant, but are unable to scale back up this slick inner leaves and are ultimately digested. No hint that it's edible. Ming plant. A hardy specimen which grows on land, the vase-like trunk protects the root system from predation and self-repairs over time, explaining the characteristic cracks on the side. Again, no hint that it's edible. Grub basket we've already scanned. Try not to fall off the cliff here. Rather shaky, staggering journey along the cliff top. Don't like heights. I suffer from vertigo in real life. Quite often in game, I get the symptoms in certain circumstances. Oh, that's new. A lantern tree. Conglomeration of individual vines which rely on one another for structural support. Grows exclusively on fertile land. Each vine produces orange, lantern-shaped fruits with minimal nutrition and hydration value. Edible in an emergency. Okay. Check it. Wow, takes up a fair bit of space. But we'll take one. A bulbo tree. I suppose we've got to take a specimen of that. Just so that we can put it in the science box. Wow, takes up 4 as well, doesn't it? Of course, yeah. Oh, there's some more of those cave crawler things down there. Come back here and die. There's another one somewhere, I can hear it. Guess we should hunt it out so that we can search this area in safety. Where are you? Come back here. Come back and be killed. Got you. Ooh. Marble melon. That sounds edible. Assessment edible, high water content. Collects water from the air rather than relying on its root system and produces large fleshy fruits which are both edible and have atypically high water content. Okay, oops. Yes. How much space did that take? Took a fair bit. That. Chinese potato. Edible. Chinese potato common throughout the China territories where synthetic foods are still stigmatized, and there remain large tracts of arable land on which to grow fresh produce. Genetically designed prior to the expansion, this plant is highly adaptable to different environments and a staple of new colonies galaxy-wide. Okay, right. Now, do we do it with this, or do we pick one up? Let's have a look. What's the difference? It's there. Right, wow. We're really running short on space now. Guess we need to eat that peeper. Oh, that dehydrated us a bit. Might have to harvest some more bulbo just to get that hydration back up. One up there, isn't there? Yeah. Eat 2. Take another 2 samples and eat 1. Puts us near almost at full hydration. Now then, what have we got here? Something glowing in there. Have the scanner out. That purple tablet. Carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which represents a U lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels and there is no obvious way to interface with it, it should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. Okay, well, let's pick it up. Wow, it's huge. Hope it doesn't take 4 slots in inventory. No, it doesn't. It takes 1. Excellent. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Ooh.
New blueprint acquired.
New blueprint. Multi-purpose room. This big room. That's going to make a difference at the base. Interesting voice recording there. Oh, an exterior grow bed. Means we can grow plants outside.
Acquired.
Spotlight.
New blueprint acquired.
And it's getting dark now. Is that a new tree? No, don't scan it. Bulkhead. Excellent.
New blueprint acquired.
Nothing else in here to scan. What happens if I go down the ladder? Oh.
Integrating new PDA data.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degassi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Okay, that's a new log. Got another one here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Have a look at what that one is. That one was called Storm, wasn't it? That one.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Okay, dissension in the ranks. Right, now then. What else have we got to discover here? Oh, there's a habitat up the hill there. Another hill there. Some boxes here with something in them. Not sure what. Stasis rifle fragment. This one. Stasis rifle. There we are. Oh, we know how to make it as well. Computer chip, battery, magnetite ×2 and titanium. That could come in very useful. Right, let's see if we can get up this hill. Oh, and have a look at that habitat. And in fact, because of the time of the episode, I think what we'll do is we'll just pause here. Thing down there, make sure there's nothing we missed. And then we'll continue our exploration of the island in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. As always, please give the video a like if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel, help me to grow it. And from me, the Gasbeard, in Subnautica, it's not goodbye, it's just bye for now. I'll see you in the next one.
18 minus 10.